Called What's in the Shed. Join me, won't you? So, I have a box that I'm gonna go through, and we're gonna see what's in this box. So, I've got this box of stuff.
What's in the shed?
Okay, guys, welcome back to another Uber Hulk weirdness. As you saw from that last little bit, I went out to my shed, my barn, my place that I store stuff, and found this box from my childhood. I'm gonna clean everything up, I'm gonna go through it, and I'm gonna show you what's in the box. Okay, so this is another episode of the Uber Hulk.
What's in the shed?
Alright, so now we're gonna take a look at everything that was in that box. So I'm just gonna pull stuff out and we're gonna have a look. First thing that was in the box was a Twizzlers. This was given to me by my folks way long time ago, probably the 80s. And it opens up, as you can tell. And you can put Twizzlers and money and stuff in there. And, I mean, he's a little bit posable, but really the only thing that, I mean, he's just a really cool looking display. So, yeah. The next thing that we have here is, I believe they're called, no, they're not called Inhumans. I think they're called like Immortals or something like that. And, that's too blurry, but, so there's that. And then the next thing we have is this Legend of Zelda standee. So there's that. Set that back in place. Next thing we have is a character from the 90s Tarzan movie. It's the bad guy. Yeah, he still works. And don't worry, I'm going to do a pan out of all these figures after I get done showing them to you. Like I said, from the front of the video, these were in a shed. And cleaned them up. And you can even ask my wife. Some of them were extremely, extremely dirty. Ain't that right, wife?
They were so gross.
So there's this figure. If anybody knows who this figure, what line this figure is from, tell me in the comments below, because I don't know. And if I don't know something, I'm not too proud to ask other people if they know. Next up, we have, there's a mix of stuff in this. Next up, we have Alice in Wonderland. So there's Alice. Ah, Alice. I know you like going through the rabbit hole, but you can just chill out for right now. Right, next up, we have a Mask figure. If anybody knows the name of this Mask figure, please tell me in the comments below, because, once again, I don't know. No, I don't have any of the vehicles. Like I said, I got every bit of these items I got whenever I was young. There's Iago from Aladdin. And I'm going to do a pan out of this after I get all these shown. My aunt actually bought this for me. He's a little plastic figure. Doesn't this look like every bad guy in 80s TV shows ever? Pew, pew, pew. I'm such a dork.
Yeah, you are. Oh, I wasn't supposed to... Wait, was I supposed to agree with you?
Sure. Okay, so the next item is another McDonald's. It's the little girl from Tailspin. So there's that. And then we have a couple of Matchbox cars. I'm really not into cars, but, you know, they work. And I think this looks like the Bluesmobile from the first Blues Brothers movie. Just my thoughts on it. Okay. R2-D2 with surprise. Let's see if this is the side. Come on. With surprise guest Princess Leia. Rest in peace, Carrie Fisher. Alright, so there's that. And like I said, all this has been sitting in a bin, a tote in a shed for many years. This figure was covered in dirt. I'm actually going to post what this figure looked like on Action Figure Junkies. I'm going to post the before and the after of this figure on Action Figure Junkies because and Toy Savages, just to show you how nasty she was. So that's one of the Chip and Dale figures. Speaking of McDonald's figures, there's Ronnie himself. Alright. Next up, we have another McDonald's figure. This is the bird from Sleeping Beauty, I think it was. It's either Sleeping Beauty or Cinderella. I'm not sure which. Okay. And yet another McDonald's toy. 101 Dalmatians. Anybody? Yeah. Yeah. Just for clarification, I was given most of these by either my folks whenever we went to McDonald's after an event, or my sister-in-law gave me a ton of old figures. Next up, we have this Flintstones house, and inside, if I can get her out of there, we have Wilma Flintstone from the Flintstones movie driving the Flintstone mobile. Sadly, you can't see her feet. But she goes right back in the garage, and the door shuts. Alright, next up, we have this little, I'm not sure, once again, if you know what line this little guy was in, tell me, please, because I think he's a Transformer of some kind, but I always just thought he was really cool. So there's that fella. Alright. Next up, we have this little ninja dude. Little plastic ninja dude. You always gotta have a ninja dude in your collection. Speaking of ninja dudes, Troll Ninja Dude. Funky.
Ugly.
He is not ugly. He's got personality. Ninja, please.
Ugly.
He's not ugly. He's a protector. Next up, we have Spider-Man. Spider-Man does whatever a Spider-Man can. Yeah. So, I'm not sure. I think this was a McDonald's toy at one time, or a Burger King or something. So, there's that. And then we have my favorite, Hulk. Do squats. Hulk must work on abs. Hulk do squats. Yeah. Once again, this is, I think it was a McDonald's toy. I'm not sure. If anybody knows any more information on these things, let me know. All I know is that I love every one of these figures because I've had these since I was a child. Up next, oh yeah, that's right. We have the man himself. Why did I just go blank on his name? Kool-Aid Man, that's right. Oh yeah. See, I'm a fat guy. That's why I never wear red, all red. Because things like this. Oh yeah.
Why do you sound less like the Kool-Aid Man, more like Randy Savage?
Either way. Either way, it's cool. So, here is a Sonic figure that you'll see why I like this guy in just a second. Because he fits in with the California Raisins. The size and everything. But obviously, he's from the Sonic Drive-In. Yeah. So, there's that guy. And then Barney, Beach Barney Rubble. Oh yeah. Yeah, so there's Barney Rubble in his beach gear. Alright. Next up, we have the California Raisins bass player, who is, according to the She-Hulk, what does he look like, She-Hulk?
I don't know. Let me see.
He looks like she thinks that he looks like he's
he's been token it
yeah,
up.
she thinks that he looks like he's hired and crap. Yeah, and I think the reason that he's missing his hand is because, well, he got in too bad with the bookies, and yeah. Anyway, so there's that. Oh man. And then
I can't whistle.
And then next we have
How about?
the female, one of the female California Raisins. So, yeah. And then next up, one of my personal favorites. Drive! Sorry. Anytime I see somebody who's got a drum set, I have to do that. So here's the drummer for the California Raisins. Okay. And then here is the singer for the California Raisins. And he is motorized. He's got a little spot right here that you can move his feet. So, and the last thing that I found was these vintage 80s Legos, and they're all knights. And I used to spend hours playing with these things. So, yeah. So there's that. And now I'm going to do a pan out of everything that was in the box. And this has been the Uber Hulk looks through This has been Uber Hulk, What's in the Shed. Tell me what you thought. This is stuff from my childhood, so I really enjoyed showing it to you. And like and subscribe. The Uber Hulk will catch you guys later. Bye. Oh, sorry. One more thing.